Hello, friends, and welcome back to Stories About Entitled People. Let's start our video with a story about horrible neighbors that no one would wish. Our OP was pretty fed up with their tricks, and now we'll tell you more details. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you're new here and turn on notifications so you don't miss a new video every single day. Here we go. Neighbors using my driveway when I'm away and mad when I come back. My family has a home that we regularly go to for lawn upkeep and checking the mail and occasional overnight stays, but nobody lives in actively. My next-door neighbor has decided this means her and her children have free use of my driveway. Her kids will play and draw in chalk on my driveway, which wouldn't inherently bother me if my neighbor had asked one of the many times they've seen me or my family over there. The recent incident that has really wanted to make me ask them to stop using my driveway is because I went over to the house to spray weed killer on the driveway and saw a bike laying there. The neighbors were outside, and instead of getting up and moving the bike so I could pull into my driveway, they just stared at me and watched me have to park on the street. I ended up having to move the bike myself when I went to spray. My mom then started yelling loud enough for me to hear while I was spraying that her kids had to go back inside because I was spraying the driveway. I was annoyed but just let it go because I wanted to spray and leave. When I returned a few days later to check on the weeds, I noticed the strip of them that went down the middle of our driveways was mysteriously still green and the rest were dead. I believe that my neighbors poured water on the middle part to wash it away. This also isn't the first time items have been left in my driveway and the neighbor not apologizing. She usually goes inside and tells her daughter, who's like 5, to apologize to me. I'm tired of being made to feel like I'm a bad person for coming to my own property. I hate people who take advantage of others, especially if you aren't there all the time. And our second story. Your meat manager is a real son of a bee. I work for a small chain of family-owned grocery stores that are part of a larger grocery store co-op. There are definitely much better stories on here, but I feel that I owe a contribution after lurking for a while. The owner of my company likes to meet all his employees at orientation before they begin working, and he usually speaks for about half an hour, says a few things about the company, and tells a few stories. This is his story. The owner always has been one to be on the floor of the store a lot, usually the first store in the chain, and answer any questions that customers may have. The people that frequent the store know who he is, and he's well liked. In case you can't tell, he's a good owner, and it's a good company. This story is from 20-something years ago. It was just before Thanksgiving, and they were offering a free 10 to 13 pound turkey with any purchase $200 or above. The crazy lady, we'll call her CL, came up to the owner, we'll call him SO, obviously kind of pissed, and the exchange went something like this. CL: Excuse me, you're the owner, right? SO: Yes, is there anything I can help you with? CL: Yeah, you guys don't have any of the 13-pound turkeys you advertised. SO: I'm sorry about that. Let me take you over there and I can see about getting you one. So they get to the refrigerator with all the turkeys in it, and it's full of turkeys. CL then says she looked everywhere and there are no 13-pound turkeys. The owner then realizes she's looking for a 13-pound turkey so she can get the most for her money. He understands this and he looks through it himself to see if he can find a 13-pound turkey. He doesn't find one, and the interaction goes on. SO: Okay, I didn't find you a 13-pound turkey. I did find a 14-pound turkey, however, and we can give you that. CL: I wanted a 13-pound turkey. SO: It's okay, you won't be charged for the turkey. It'll be included with your order. CL: You guys never have what you advertise, and your meat manager's a real son of a bee. I asked him to look for a 13-pound turkey for me, and he refused to help me. This is short, and she went off on him for a long time. She stormed out of the store after that, leaving her cart full of groceries right there. The owner knew the meat manager fairly well and didn't think that he would refuse service to a customer, so he went over to ask him what happened. As it turned out, she wanted him to go to the truck while he was busy helping others, go through every turkey, weigh it, and keep going until he found a 13-pound turkey. He said that he couldn't do that, and she became irate. The owner told this story to demonstrate that some customers are completely unreasonable, will not be happy even with your best efforts, and that you shouldn't let anything like that get to you. In all, this story also demonstrates the importance of having a good manager/owner. She's one of those people that refuse to accept any fix, even if it benefits them even more than the original deal, because it shouldn't have happened in the first place. This store is crap, and I'll never shop here again. And our last story. Crazy mom demands we leave a huge empty pool so she and her child have enough space. Cast: EP entitled parent, EK entitled kid, NLG nice lifeguard, and BE nice bar employee, NHO nice owner. Story: it's hot at this time of year. Almost all of the daytime, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., is above 30 degrees Celsius. My dad is some kind of supervisor at a company that supplies and maintains fire alarms in hotels, restaurants, and so on. Not going to say the name for privacy reasons. In one of the hotels, client of the company, my dad is friends with the owner. So me, my family, and up to 2 friends can come to their pool without being guests at the hotel and without paying a dime. I decided to go to that exact pool with my girlfriend and my best friends, so I called the owner, we're friends, also along with my father, and let him know. He said it's not a problem and we can come anytime we want. We went there about 2 p.m. when it's hottest, but most awesome in the water since it's kind of warm, there weren't many people. The pools are separated in 2, a kid's one about 90 centimeters to a meter, 35 to 39 inches, about, and an adult one that goes deeper by the center from 240 to 400 centimeters, 8 to 13 feet. Yeah, it's deep, but cool. So in the adult one, except for the 4 of us, there's only one woman who leaves about 5 minutes after we get there. We get out, things set up on the chairs, and I get to the bar to get soda and snacks. I bring everything to the squad. We eat some, not all of it, it was sandwiches, and drink some soda, again, not all of it, and we then went straight to the pool. Note that we didn't jump in, didn't cause any disturbance or yell at all, just going casually through the edge or the ladder. In the kids' pool, there was only one child that was there with the woman that left, so no one except for us in the pool. We swam for a little, about 5 minutes, when the entitled parent and entitled kid entered the scene. Conversation. EP: excuse me, do you mind getting out of the pool? Me, as the most calm human being in the group, what seems to be the problem? We didn't do anything. I wanted to say this as a question and as a communicative sentence. EP: you're taking too much space and my precious child can't swim. First of all, her precious child is about a 7-year-old boy who can't be in the adult pool. Second, this is a 30 by 50 meter, 98 by 164 feet long and wide pool, even though there's more than enough space. I explained that to her. EP: no, I want you to leave now. EK: come on, just leave. This is our pool. The owner's my father. The child said that. I laughed internally. I know the owner's family. Believe it or not, it's not these people. Me: no, I know the owner. You're not his family. The mother bends down to the pool and throws water at me like a small child. My hair got wet. I didn't go underwater yet, and she said the most stupid thing I've ever heard. EP: haha, you're wet now. Aren't you mad? Then I began to wonder about the meaning of my existence, as well as the existence of pools in which there is water. Me, my girlfriend, and friends. Silence for translation. EP: okay, now out. Me: no thanks, I like it here. EP: I will go report you to the lifeguard. She goes there, tells him everything, with lies of course. Note that the lifeguard heard everything firsthand, so he comes to us and whispers, nice lifeguard. Don't worry, I'll take care of her. I heard what really happened. She was watching from a distance thinking she'd won. The lifeguard tells her that we didn't do anything and there's enough space. Nice lifeguard. Also, your child can't be in the adult pool. EP: what? He's the best swimmer here. He can be wherever he wants. Then she didn't know what to do, so screamed in harassment. EP: ah, you're hitting me, manager. Then the nice bar employee comes, turns out he's in charge of the pool area today. Nice bar employee. Yes, ma'am? EP. He hit me. Me, my girlfriend, my two best friends. No, he didn't. EP. Liars! All of you will go to jail. EP, looking at us. Since you're rude to me, you'll give me your food and drinks for compensation. Me. Yeah, in your dreams. EP. Respect your elderly, young man. Unbelievable. The NBE already called the owner. Nice hotel owner. NHO. Ma'am, I'll need you to leave now. EP. They hit me and my child. EK. Yes. NHO. No, I saw everything on the security cameras. I also saw that you two are not hotel guests, neither paid at the gate, but slipped through. The EP, now knowing that there were cameras, just left with her child. The NHO apologized and told the NBE to give us another set of sandwiches for free. We swam for another 15 minutes, got out, and ate all of our food. End of story? In a perfect world, yes. In this one, definitely not. After that, we went to change into casual clothes and got off the wet swimsuits, took our belongings and leave, saying thank you to the NHO and the NBE. As we're leaving and heading towards the parking, we called my mom to come and pick us up. We see the lady waiting to confront us. EP. You stole my things and lied about everything. Give me my stuff now. She tries to get a hold of the bag I'm holding, everyone's towels, swimming suits, and some other stuff, literally everything we own. As a healthy, working out teen, I'm stronger than she is and didn't let her get the bag. She started screaming and harassment without noticing that the parking lot also has cameras. EP. Don't hit me! I'm calling the police! NHO. No, you're not. I'm doing it for lying and harassment. Apparently, my girlfriend went to call the manager without me noticing. NHO. Kids, go. I'll take care of her. We went to my mother, who was on the other end and didn't hear anything. We got into the car, dropped us at my place to hang out for a bit, and my friends left a bit later. Completely by coincidence, my dad had an appointment with the owner that day, just a bit later, to discuss an upgrade in the fire alarm system, so he told my dad about everything. When he got home, he explained that the owner told him that after we left, he called the police, and after ID and breathalyzer check, the woman was arrested for crime scene fleeing, distribution of illegal substances, being drunk at a public place, and a lot more my father didn't bother to remember. Still laughing while writing this. End of story. Imagine being that entitled, and they haven't even paid for it. Hey guys, thank you all for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one.